Hello guys, this is Paul from Tara Weddings, and today I want to share 10 tips for wedding photographers to attract more clients and to make your clients happier. So the first one is ask more questions. People who found you on internet or through referrals most likely saw your photos and liked them. If they decided to call you and to meet with you, it means that they already liked your photos, and your goal is to make them like you. So there is no need to explain a lot about your photos. They pretty much tell everything by themselves. But you need to make your clients trust you, understand that you are a professional, that you are the person that they want to pay money. So it means that first of all you need to ask them what exactly they are looking for to get from wedding photographer, what exactly they want to see during the day, and what kind of photos they like to have, what kind of moments are more important for them, what kind of guests will be there on the wedding day. So you are showing that you're interested in them being already a wedding professional, understanding what they are looking for. So not they are asking you questions, but you ask questions. And most likely it will lead to the understanding that you are the person that cares about the clients, that you understand what you're actually doing. And if you have nice photos in your portfolio, in the end you can show some photos, ask them what they like about these photos, and that's it. Then you can proceed to the booking process. But make them like you first. So the next tip is guide your clients. If you're a wedding photographer, most likely you saw more weddings that any average people will ever do in their whole life. So it means that you know more than anybody what can happen during the wedding day. You can understand what can make your future clients be nervous, or your clients that you're already shooting during the day. So instead of just being there silent, doing just ninja style, interact with your clients more, with guests more, lead them, guide them. If bride is freaking out during the day, it's okay. Your goal as a photographer to make her to understand that you already seen such kind of situations, that all these situations that seem very important for the bride, seem very out of space for the bride, it's a normal. It's okay. You can even joke a little bit. Tell her or him that nobody's gonna get married without you. If you're late, this is fine. Just show them that you're in charge. But one thing here, if there is a planner or if there is no planner, don't become a wedding planner for them. So don't try to schedule everything. It's not your business. But you need to guide them. You need to tell them, okay guys, you know what? We have 10 minutes left until we need to go to the next location. So instead of taking pictures here, because it's in the schedule, you can just tell the bride or to the groom or to the family, whatever, that you know guys, we can go to another location and it will look much better there. Because here, okay, if it's a preparation, for example, we have just like windows, okay, or we have living room or bedroom, whatever. But on another location, we have nice scenery, nice amazing locations with lots of, I don't know, trees, with lots of seaside. Just explain, show them that you understand that another kind of pictures may look even better than here, so they should consider moving this shoot to another location if you're late. So it shows that you are actually not just like, I have no idea what to do, but you're responsible. You understand that this kind of picture is supposed to be done, but you can direct, you can guide them. I believe it kind of understandable what I'm saying right now. So the next tip for you as a wedding photographer related to equipment. We all love different photography equipment. As photographers, we like to play with the cameras, lenses, whatever, like to compare them, play with them, but wedding day is the day when your equipment should work as a Swiss watch. So it means that there cannot be a situation when you're coming to the wedding and your battery is dead, or you don't have a memory card, or your camera starts lagging because it's kind of camera that lagged few times before and you're like, whatever, it can like still work. No. If it's a wedding and if you got paid for wedding pictures, you're supposed to deliver. It means that before you go to the wedding, a day before, you start packing your bag. You start charging your batteries. You formatting all your cards. For example, 256 gigabytes cards take like nice, 5 minutes to format completely. And it's annoying if you come to the wedding, something starts and you have like 1 gigabyte left from the previous shoot and you need to format the card and you have no idea if you backed up the previous pictures on your computer. So you're like deleting some photos, trying to kind of manage it all. No, it doesn't work like this. You need to have camera fully ready, fully charged, everything. And it's better if you have several cameras. Because if you have just one camera, it's okay, but you may be screwed completely. You know why? Because cameras can lag. They can just die in the middle of the ceremony. Can be. So it means that you need to have 2 cameras fully ready to go. So under any kind of circumstances, and with the cards inside, because without the cards inside, you're like, I need to take card from here, I need to put it here. No, because you may lost it, you may just like overwrite something, whatever. Just 2 separate bodies, 2 separate cameras, everybody happy. Make sense? Makes sense. Because if you will tell your bride during the ceremony that your camera died and you have no idea what to do with it, you will be screwed, okay? All the guests, you will be embarrassing in front of them that like professional photography it's called. No, it's not called professional. But if everything will go smoothly, the full day, everybody happy, you know what you're doing, your clients will be amazed. In the end of the day, they will hug you and tell you, "Oi, it was amazing. Thank you very much." Even before they saw any kind of pictures, because they saw that you did your best during the day, guiding them, knowing your equipment, and asking them questions what they want. Already 3 and it's working amazing. Next tip for wedding photographers is you are at work, not at the party. Make sense? For some yes, for some no. Because I worked with lots of different photographers. Believe me, in Tara weddings, I tried them all, like different kinds of different combinations, like filter them as much as I can to make them work precisely as supposed to be. So, you're at work. When you go to the wedding, it's nice to have some interaction with your guests. Fine. It's nice not to be just like outsider, shooting the whole day, nobody knows your name. No, You're supposed to interact with your people so they kind of feel relaxed in front of you, in front of your camera, so they at least know how your name is. But it's not good to drink with your guests, with your clients. It's not good to have some kind of half an hour conversation with some guests. It's not good, instead of just searching for new shots, just sitting on a chair, on the phone, doing nothing. Because two reasons. You can lose lots of shots because you will not see them. Make sense? Because you will be just there without even understanding what's happening. Because at this time you were talking with mama. Okay, mama is important. But mama is important when nothing is happening, when there is a dinner. Dinner time, everybody's eating. You know that bride and groom sitting there, MC sitting there, nothing is happening. Then you can talk to mama if you like. But other than that, during the ceremony, before the ceremony, no. You are a professional. So guys, you're at work, not at the party. Don't drink, don't talk too much. Give some jokes here and there, but stay alert, always. Thank you. So the next tip for you, it's outfit. It may sound ridiculous, but for some weddings, for some wedding photographers, it may be too much to understand that when you're going to the wedding, you're not going to some fancy photo shoot. You're not going to your friends to shoot some beach pictures, drinking beer, whatever. You're going to the official ceremony, an official day of two people getting married that paid you money. That's it. So you're supposed to be dressed accordingly to the situation. And since you will be the whole day in front of your guests with a camera, it means that nobody is supposed to be attracted too much to your outfit. So any kind of yellow shorts, big logos, Wu-Tang Clan, whatever, doesn't work. Sneakers, Nike, doesn't work. It's supposed to look as you are a guest on the wedding, but with a little twist to more comfortable size. Because if you're gonna wear some tuxedo, it will be disaster for you. Because it's not comfortable to move in such kind of outfit. So don't overdress. Just find some polo shirt, polo nicely. It's a classy, but at the same time you can move. Some pants, black, brown, gray, something like this. And some boots or some sneakers, if they are leather sneakers. Like Echo, for example. They create amazing shoes that look like dress shoes, but at the same time they are sneakers. And they're super comfortable. So my recommendation, check out Echo shoes. This is what I found for myself, and I love them. Because they are not sneakers, but at the same time they are not dressy shoes. They are somewhere in the middle. They are clever guys. They understand that some people, they're supposed to walk the whole day and still look good. Because if you're gonna wear some uncomfortable shoes, you will damage your back, you will damage your neck, you will damage your legs, you will damage whatever, and you don't want this. Because as a wedding photographer, we need to walk the whole day. Makes sense? Makes sense. Okay, next tip. Shoot everything. Okay, so what it means to shoot everything? There are some photographers that think that wedding photography is a preparation of the bride, preparation of the groom, ceremony, photo shoot in the park, whatever location, and then reception. So during the prep you need to shoot the dress on makeup, during the maybe some pictures with family, during the ceremony, the bride and groom walking down the aisle, meet, rings, blah 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 with the priest walking out. That's it. Then during the photo shoot in the park, just staged pictures. That's it. And then you have reception, entrance, speeches, few pictures of the speeches, and that's no. Okay. It's not about like 25 pictures through the day. You are there on the wedding to capture the whole mood. So every emotion that you can suck into your camera through the day supposed to be captured. So during the preparation, it's not just about the getting dressed of the bride. It's also about the father sitting somewhere in the corner thinking about the daughter. Like, wow, she's getting married. You need this picture. Or when bride is getting ready, you're taking pictures of the bride, nicely getting ready. And her siblings, like a smaller brother, whatever, standing there looking at her like this. So all these in-betweens, extra moments that surround the main events of the wedding, I would say as important as the rings during the ceremony. Because all these extra pieces, they create the mood of the wedding. So it's your job as a wedding photographer to capture everything, to capture all these emotions, to capture all these extra pieces. So when your client, bride, groom, family, the whole family, like extra 25 brothers or sisters, whatever, they go through these pictures, all of them find themselves. All of them find some emotional responses to whatever happened. So the more emotions they will see, the more emotional they will get during the looking at your going through the pictures, the more they will love you and love whatever you're doing. So they will refer you to your friends, family, anybody, everybody. They will just like, well, you're my best. Because you captured everything. If you're a new photographer, and I saw some kind of such stuff, few pictures, then he's standing talking to some random guest. No, okay? It doesn't work like this. Unless you want to mess up, unless you want to kind of submit some random few pictures and they will be like, very good, but we hoped for something better. So they will be like, okay, whatever. But they will not be crying because of you. They will not be referring you to anybody they can. Find the difference? I hope you do. So the next tip is to attention to the details. Again, it's kind of similar to the previous one, shoot everything, but this attention to the details, it means that you're shooting not just the wedding or the people, just people, but you also in a day. So what it means, there are some clouds passing by the venue, there are some birds flying around, there is a sunset, sunrise, there is some leaves on a tree. So all these emotional pieces that create the mood of the day. Very important. It's called attention to details, but basically it's just the way to show through the pictures not just a bunch of people on pictures, but also to create a mood of your wedding. All these kind of unrelated photos, they will add up to the whole pack to make it more alive. Cool. Okay. So number 8, tradition. As a wedding photographer from Toronto, I've shot pretty much every tradition I can imagine. Pakistani, Hindu, Afghanistani, Italian, Persian, Greek, Canadian, whatever, anybody, anybody you can, Somali, okay, Somali, I'm like, where is, far away, but I've shot their wedding, Egyptian, so, and all these different weddings, they have different customs, Jewish, pardon, they have different customs, they have different tradition, they have different approach to the wedding day, they have different kind of mood on the wedding day. Some people they cry a lot, some people they smile a lot, some people they are super serious, some people they are more fun, uplifting, some people more religious, they need to do like this, some people they're like, hey, yeah, you're religious, married, my baby. So people are different, and you need to understand your approach to these different traditions, different religions. So if you're shooting some wedding for the first time, go on YouTube, go on Google, and find some basic information about this tradition, so you can understand what kind of people you will be shooting. It will help you a lot, because if you, during the, for example, Persian wedding, will approach them as Hindu people, they will be offended. They will be like, they will not understand. Because Hindu people, for example, they are super fun. They're just jumping all over the place, they have lots of customs, everybody happy, everybody smiling, lots of siblings, everybody's brother, sister, etc. But during the Persian wedding, it's more religious, it's more strict, it's more about the, this is done. So you as a wedding photographer supposed to be more precise. You're at work, you're super at work. During the Hindu, you can be kind of friend at work, something like this. There is a difference, and you have to know this. It will come with the practice, but at least understand that there are different traditions, okay? So, and the last one, last tip that I want to share today is know when to take a break. This is very important. It's a very important, okay? For example, during the ceremony, you cannot go to the washroom. Make sense? Makes sense. Just before the ceremony, when you have no idea when the bride will be entering, you cannot go take a break and go to the washroom. Because if bride, for some reason, will enter the aisle and you're in the washroom, you messed up the wedding, okay? Because you will not get the pictures of bride going on the aisle, and they will ask you after the wedding, come to. Why? Because you are there as a professional. They pay you money, they're supposed to get everything that they paid for. So every time when you know that nothing is happening, people just eating, no speeches, nothing like this. Bride and groom told you that, okay, we have a break, we have 1 hour, nothing will happen at all completely. You can go wherever you like. But if you're not sure, go ask. Go ask bride, go ask groom, go ask event planner, go ask MC, anybody you can who's responsible for the wedding, who knows what's gonna happen. And my tip for you, during the day, if you need to go somewhere, just let the planner know that you need 5 minutes, and please don't start without me anything. I will be back very soon, and if she, the planner, will tell you, okay, you can go, it's okay, then you go, and if they're gonna start, you can be just like, sorry, even planner told me that like it's fine, so the planner messed up, not you. And you're like, okay, it's not good, but at least you can just like, whoa, it's not my trouble. So ask. Same thing during the reception, the MC usually announce the speeches. So tell MC, okay, man, you know what, madam, I need to go somewhere, I need to go to check something, I need to go to the washroom, I will be there in 5 minutes. Please don't announce any speeches, cake cutting, whatever, without seeing me here when I come back. Okay? Okay. Thank you very much. Then you can go. It's very important. Never leave the wedding if you have no idea what's happening, because you can miss something very important and later on your clients will be unsatisfied. No matter what kind of other pictures you will get, but if you will not get this particular part that appeared to be very important for them, you will mess up. Make sense? I hope it makes sense. So, these are all my tips for today. I hope you found some tips interesting, new, important for you, relevant. If you have any kind of questions, let me know. And also, if you have any more tips, anything that you want to share that I didn't tell you and you know something more, please share it so other wedding photographers will find your tips useful as well, because we are professionals and we share some knowledge between us. Make sense? Makes sense. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to this channel to get more useful information for wedding photographers and videographers. And see you the next time. Bye.